So guys, today we are going to prepare a Cameroonian dish known as Ekwang, and this would be the main component we are going to use for our dish for today. This is cocoyam. So I just wanted to show you people the type of cocoyam we'll be using, because I will have to peel this cocoyam and grate it. So we'll just go right ahead. We'll peel this cocoyam and we'll grate it, then I'll proceed from there. Ekwang is usually very nice with dry meat. Any type of dry meat you can use, to dry fish, dry beef. So for our dry meat for today, we'll be using this is dried pork meat. We'll be using dry pork meat and also dry fish. So this is some dry fish I already arranged and kept in the deep freezer. I will just go ahead and put this in water to defrost while we'll go ahead and bring this to a boil. This is the cocoyam leaves we'll be using. So we'll just go ahead and wash our cocoyam leaves, because like these ones now, they were sent to me from Cameroon. So if you're abroad and you don't have access to cocoyam leaves, you can use any green leaves you've come across. You can use spinach. It will still give you the same end results. Since I have an African store where I sell all these African foodstuffs, so it's easier for me to have access to this. Then we proceed to cleaning our cocoyam. We finished cleaning our cocoyam. We'll just get rid of this one and we'll proceed to washing the cocoyam. You know, cocoyam like this is always slippery, so you have to wash it very well. If you cook it like that, it will be itching your mouth. Okay, so this is our cocoyam that we've washed. We are just going to go ahead and grate it. Let's go ahead and grate this, and we're done with the grating pad. On this side, we are going to blend our cocoyam to have a very smooth consistency. We could add just little water if you like, just very little water. Yeah, we have the exact kind of consistency we wanted. Look at this one, the chunks, how it is, and look at the consistency this one has. So this is the result we're looking for. We'll go in with the last one and blend again to have a very smooth consistency. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is the paste we want. We clean as we go, so we'll just go ahead and remove this one here and zip it where it's supposed to be. Close that, come this way, clean this surface. So our ingredients are all ready. We are just going to go ahead and present to you people. We will start with our cocoyam that we grated. We have I will say our palm oil here. We have our dry pork meat here. We have our dry fish. We have our already washed cocoyam leaves. We have these ones now are the seasonings. So with seasonings, you would go with seasonings of your choice. For our seasoning, we have our Maggi cube here. We have our fresh pepper here. We have our black pepper. We have our more hot pepper. We have our white pepper. Then we have on this other side crayfish. This is crayfish blended in powder form, and this is another crayfish here. So, and the final thing we'll be using, of course, is our salt to taste. And we'll just go ahead and place our pot on fire. We'll be using our electric cooker. So since I have a non-sticky pot, I will just go ahead and use it. And we are just going to proceed into rubbing our cocoyam. So like I said, we'll be using a non-sticky pot, but I'll still go ahead and try to put some little palm oil into this and grease the underpart. This is to prevent the ekwang from getting burnt. So the underpart of our pot has been greased. Go ahead and put some salt in our grated cocoyam. Give it a good mix. The consistency to me is okay. I don't need to add water again into it. I don't want it so thick, neither do I want it watery. So we'll proceed into rubbing this into leaves, and we'll just go ahead and take a scoop of this on our spoon, put it in the leaf like this, and we are going to go ahead using the back part of our leaves and just give it a wrap. Just give it a wrap, just give it a wrap nicely like this, and place it in your pot. And that is how we are just going to go on with the process until everything is nicely wrapped in our leaves. Look at the ekwang that we've been able to wrap. So we'll not wrap everything before we incorporate our spices or ingredients, so we'll just go at this stage and put some of the meat. We just put in our fish. We'll go in with part of our smoked pork meat, then part of our crayfish will come in there, part of the other crayfish. As for the other liquid spices, the other powder spices, I would all dissolve them inside water or turn it into the pot. So we'll continue with our wrapping. We still have like this quantity to wrap. And even if I didn't have enough leaves, like I said the last time, you just use any greeny leaves of your choice. And this is the final wrap, guys. So yeah, we're done wrapping our cocoyam. So this is how it is in the pot. We'll go ahead and finish up with our dry pork meat. We'll go in with the rest of our dry fish. We'll go in with the remaining crayfish. We'll add in some more powder crayfish. We'll go in with our salt for seasoning and our fresh pepper. Then remember I said the seasonings, always use seasonings of your choice. This one is, most people don't put it, but I like some onions in my ekwang. I like my ekwang with enough pepper in it. That's how I enjoy it. So this pepper is very hot, so just this quantity is okay. Remember I haven't put water yet, and I'll just allow the pot without water for the meantime to steam before I add our water. While I'm waiting on the pot to steam, I'm still going ahead to dissolve the other dry spices in warm water. So into our warm water, I've already added our seasoning cube. I used 3. I've added the black pepper. I'm going to go in now with our white pepper. I'll just give all of that a good mix. You could add as more seasoning as one or any seasoning of your choice. The ones I showed are the ones I deemed necessary or I like to use when preparing my ekwang. So our pot has been steaming. We'll go in now with the warm water. We'll put by the sides. Let's put it on the sides, from the sides. Then we gradually come in the middle. We need some of those spices that we put to be incorporated into the pot. So the last thing we're going to go in with would be our palm oil, and ekwang does take a certain amount of palm oil. So we'll allow this one and see if it's not enough. We can add more, but I guess this one is going to be okay. It's going to be enough. So we'll just cover our pot. It's going to cook for about, say, 30 to 35 minutes, and we'll be back to check on the pot. Okay guys, let's try to check our pot and see how far. This has been cooking now for a while. We are going to use a wooden spoon, and we will not mix this. We won't dip this inside here because it can cause our ekwang to scatter. So we are just going to dip it by the sides like this. Dip it by the sides like this and let it come inside like this. The vapor like this. Our ekwang is not yet ready, so we'll go ahead and add some more water, just a little more. We'll add in more water. It's like I should add more red oil. So I'll go ahead and add some more palm oil to give it more of that reddish consistency. Adding some little more like this. This is okay. Cover our pot and we'll allow it to cook some more, and we'll be back after, say, 10-15 minutes. Let's open our pot and check it out. Oh, doesn't this look yummy? So our ekwang as it is now is ready. Let's just close this, allow this to get cold for some time. I will come back and do the tasting. Time for us now to do some tasting, guys. Oh, look how that looks. This is the final results. So we are going to go ahead now and have a taste of it. So let's have a taste. Oh my god. This is heavenly. Believe me, guys, this ekwang tastes so good. The spices were just okay. The salt itself was okay, wasn't less, wasn't too much. The pepper is over the top though, but I like it because before I started the video I did make mention that I like my ekwang when it has lots of pepper in it. Okay, the lighting is better like this. Oh, I may have to go off camera before enjoying the remaining ekwang. I wish someone was here to have a taste of this with me. What I'm going to do the next time I'm cooking, I'm going to invite like 2 or 3 persons over, and we're going to do food tasting. So I do the cooking, either I do the cooking and we do the tasting and assess the food after, or I'll invite someone to come and do the cooking, and at the end of it we'll all do the tasting. This ekwang is let me enjoy my meat first. 100 over 100. Okay guys, that will be it for our today's video. Do have a nice and lovely time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.